Well, this is what it's like in Ottawa, Canada today. So I can't think of a better time to reminisce about being on the Royal Princess and stopping off in Ponta Delgada, which was one of the stops that we got detoured around because of the hurricane. So let's go and take a look at Ponta Delgada. So far what I'm noticing going through is there's so much fauna, and I love the stone walls, and they're everywhere along the countryside, all different sizes, and beautiful old historic buildings. Look how gorgeous this building is behind me, and the view. Gorgeous.
Been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take.
Look at this little oasis. What a surprise. A coastal city right on the side. The ocean's right there. Tennis courts, places to sit, streams, and a kids' play area. Hey, there he goes. So here I am in the beautiful Azores, part of Portugal, and look at the weather we're having here compared to what we were having before. And for Kate and Kelly, there might be a few people here that you might know. Wave hi. See?
Hi girls.
This proves they saw me, and it proves they're in the video.
We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand?
You can barely just see over here.
that we only get
Big blue arrow pointing up this way. Big red sign saying, do not go that way. So where does everyone on my tour bus go? Right down the area. It says, do not enter.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's
So
been
tell me
on
guys,
my mind?
isn't this one of the most tranquil
9 to 5 in the
places you can imagine?
Hey, darling,
No wild animals, no insect problems, mild climate.
full world around, wanna
Wow.
see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand?
It really is a gorgeous spot up here. Really glad I took this tour. If you're ever getting out here to the Azores, make sure you stop by here and head up into this direction, because the views of the crater and the small towns in the background are just gorgeous. And you can always feel safe 24 hours a day. There are police around. Make sure you're okay.
Driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty.
We're in the Botanical Gardens right now, and the fauna and the trees that are in here, some of them hundreds and hundreds of years old and just gorgeous. Thick, thick roots, tall trees, and numerous kinds. However, the tour is a little quick. We're trying to cover as much of the Botanical Gardens, and it's a huge place. So I might suggest, if flowers and botany are your thing, when you're here on the tour, perhaps choose a tour that's going to spend more time at one location. And if this is the location you want to spend with the huge array of flowers and trees, then that might be the best idea, but it really is a gorgeous place so far.
What's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car.
Back here, when they first discovered this tree in the Azores, they decided to check what the syrup and the sap was like, in case it was like Canadian and you get maple syrup from it. And when they got into it, they made a discovery all right with the sap. It smells exactly like urine. So, needless to say, that tree was never turned into a pancake syrup. So how's this area for a nice walk in the shade, out of the midday sun? Nice, relaxing, well-designed Botanical Gardens. Not too many stressful uphill climbs like some of the stops we've been at so far. And this is all very gradual, the whole place. So it is easier to get around on a scooter or a wheelchair, or if you're walking with a cane. So the Botanical Gardens in the Azores is definitely wheelchair accessible. Some people like to get out close to the water. Will they fall in?
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? That we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Rachel? And you guys are from where?
The Pacific Northwest, USA.
Okay, what's your favorite stop so far?
Azores. I think the Azores.
You wanted the warm weather, didn't you? Yeah. See, we lucked out with our weather today. Now we're at the Sulphur hot springs and bubbling mud and mineral water, and it's a really high high smell, shall we say, of sulfur, iron, zinc, all over the place. And right here, where I'm at right now, taking this picture, it's really nice and cool. It's very, very beautiful right where I'm at. Really nice temperature. And behind me, you can just barely make out, there's one of the steam rising up there. And it's only about 15 feet behind me. And as I walk towards it, it goes up about 100 degrees from here to there. And the smell just can overwhelm you. But let's go take a look. Okay. We're getting close, a few feet, and bam! You can just feel the heat rising. And they put these air pads down to keep the water from splashing up too high and actually scalding anybody walking by. So it just gives you an idea just how hot it is here.
Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road.
Look at all the small
with a couple
fishes
of tunes
in that pool right there. And they run all over the area. This water is fresh spring water. And then this water is mineral waters from the hot springs. They are that close together. That's a no. Rachel's gonna try it now.
I like it.
She didn't?
I think it's great.
Oh, okay. So as you're out walking around in this area, you're going to notice those little water fountains that I showed you, and they're at different locations around. And what those are is the different water that they create from the different mineral holes that are scattered throughout the area. And there's actually 5 different ones that each have their own distinct flavor. One will have a sulfury taste to it, one will have kind of like a sparkling water taste, more iron into it. And it just is one of those things that people come from miles and miles around here because they believe in the therapeutic and medicinal purposes of this spring water. Some people think it can cure pancreas problems, intestinal problems, all kinds of things. And, you know, when you look at the steam and thing, you gotta think something a little extra is coming out of those things. I don't know if it's medicinal or poison, but you can certainly smell the smell and you can feel the heat from every single hole walking around. And it's funny because there's fresh water areas that are streaming here. You can see the brownish water area here. That's all fresh stream water that's going by, and literally pouring into it, or some of the hot spots around it are the mineral water, and it's boiling hot. So ice cold water, boiling hot, going into the same area. It's really kind of outstanding to see that they can live side by side, and actually one is ice cold and the other is boiling hot, literally 2 feet from each other. So if you're in the Azores, stop by here and give it a taste. It's worth a trip. It's on almost every shore excursion, and it's you don't need to spend hours and hours here, but it's definitely worth a stop and giving it a try. If just to see the volcanic activity that's still active to this day in this area. Well, there you go, everybody. There's Ponta Delgada. I had a great time in there. The sulfur springs, the Botanical Gardens, and that view from up there on the top of the hill was absolutely amazing. Definitely one of the better stops on the changed itinerary that we had, and it was 90 degrees, beautiful weather, and If we would have continued where we were going to Ireland, it would have been hurricane area with really cold weather. Speaking of cold weather, look at this. So, well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world and get out of the cold and snow, please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.